You know, sometimes when news breaks about rookies, it can feel like just another headline, something surface level that doesn't really get you fired up. But then there are moments when a few words from a respected veteran just change the whole vibe. That's exactly what happened recently with two of the San Francisco 49ers rookies, who got major shoutouts from none other than Trent Williams, a player whose opinion carries serious weight around the league. When someone like him speaks up, you better listen, because it's not just casual talk, it's insight from a guy who's been through the trenches and knows what makes a player special. First, let's talk about Nick Martin. So, the news came out that this rookie linebacker had suffered a minor thumb fracture a few weeks back. Now, at first glance, it might not seem like a big deal, a small injury here. No missed off-season practices there, no surgery required, it's all pretty standard stuff. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't the injury itself. It was the way Trent Williams described it. He mentioned that Nick broke his thumb lifting weights, which kind of left everyone scratching their heads. How do you manage to break your thumb in the weight room? It's one of those things that sounds strange, and Trent even said, "We ain't gonna speak on that," which only adds to the mystery. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the injury, Trent couldn't stop raving about Martin's potential. He said, "Can't wait to see his success in the NFL. He's going to be a great player." When a future Hall of Famer puts that kind of stamp on a rookie so early, it's like a spotlight shining on someone who's about to break out. And Trent isn't known for sugarcoating things or handing out empty praise. The man's reputation is built on being straightforward and brutally honest. So when he says Martin's got what it takes, you know it means something serious. And it wasn't just Trent Williams. Other veterans have chimed in with their own props for these young guys. Fred Warner has talked about how good Nick Martin is expected to be. Christian McCaffrey has been singing praises for Jordan James. These aren't just casual compliments, they're signals that the rookie class is loaded with talent ready to make an impact. It's always exciting when you see established stars acknowledging the newcomers like this, because it usually means the rookies are on track to contribute big time. Going back to Martin's injury, some have speculated that the thumb break probably didn't happen in a football-related activity. It's one of those off-the-field kind of injuries that sometimes happen with athletes. Trent's hesitation to talk about it suggests it might have been something he'd rather keep under wraps, which happens from time to time in the NFL. But what stands out even more is Martin's toughness. He apparently played through the injury, which, while impressive, isn't all that uncommon. Football players often push through pain and injuries, especially to their hands and fingers, because the game demands it. The only positions where a finger injury can be really limiting are quarterbacks and maybe receivers. But linebackers, they tend to just tough it out now. Shifting gears to another rookie who got massive praise, Michael Williams. When Trent Williams walked into the locker room and saw him for the first time, his reaction was something like, "This guy is a monster," and that's not an exaggeration. Williams is described as a mountain of a man, physically imposing, and built with the kind of genetic makeup that could catapult him into superstardom. Coming from Trent Williams, who himself is known as one of the most physically dominant players in the league, that's high praise indeed. The NFL is a league where physicality is everything, and when a guy like Trent points out someone's size and potential, it's not just about height and weight, it's about what those attributes can translate to on the field. Of course, some folks on the sidelines had their own thoughts about Michael Williams' size, maybe expecting something different, but Trent's perspective clearly carries more weight. There are other rookies like Alfred Collins, who's also considered a mountain of a man, and CJ West, who might not be as huge but still brings the physical presence needed to contribute meaningfully. These young players bring different skill sets and sizes, but all have one thing in common: they're seen as valuable pieces to the 49ers puzzle. What's really cool about hearing veterans like Trent Williams talk about rookies is that they don't waste words or blow smoke. When they say someone's going to be great, it's not just motivation for the cameras. It's a genuine evaluation based on watching them up close, knowing what the grind is like, and understanding what it takes to succeed. It's that kind of honest appraisal that gets fans hyped and gives everyone a glimpse into the future of the team. And with rookies reporting in just a few weeks, the excitement is building. In about 21 days, these fresh faces will step into camp, ready to prove themselves. For weeks from now, the veterans will join them, and the full squad will be shaping up. It's that time of year when possibilities feel endless, and the air buzzes with anticipation for the season ahead. So, yeah, hearing those strong endorsements from someone like Trent Williams about Nick Martin and Michael Williams makes you want to mark your calendar and watch closely. These are players to keep an eye on. Guys who might be on the verge of something special. And as the pads go on and the preseason games roll around, it will be fascinating to see how they translate all that potential and praise into real impact on the field. The 49ers' future looks bright with this group coming up, and it's just the beginning of what could be a thrilling journey for these rookies. Now, diving a bit deeper into what it really means when a veteran like Trent Williams throws his weight behind these rookies, you start to appreciate just how much that kind of endorsement can impact a player's trajectory. It's not just about hype or casual compliments thrown around for clicks. It's a nod from someone who's been through countless battles on the field and knows what separates good players from great ones. Trent's words carry the kind of weight that can boost confidence and set expectations both inside the locker room and out in the media. When he says Nick Martin and Michael Williams have what it takes, that kind of belief can fuel their development and help them carve out meaningful roles on the team. Looking at Nick Martin again, his journey isn't just about overcoming a thumb injury, although that's noteworthy on its own. It's about the way he's already made an impression. A rookie linebacker stepping into one of the most demanding positions on defense and already getting respect from veterans suggests he has a rare mix of talent and grit. The linebacker position requires a blend of physicality, intelligence, and instincts. And if someone like Trent Williams is willing to publicly say Martin will be a great player, that says a lot about his readiness to compete at the highest level. It's one thing to have the physical tools, but to earn that kind of praise means Martin has demonstrated qualities that coaches and teammates value highly: work ethic, resilience, and football IQ. And then there's Michael Williams, who, from the moment Trent saw him, seemed to make an immediate impact just with his presence. Calling him a mountain of a man isn't just about size, it's about the intimidation factor, the natural ability to command attention on the field, and the potential to dominate physically. Players like that don't just fill spots on the roster, they change the dynamic of a defense. Trent talking about Williams having the genetic makeup to be a superstar suggests this rookie has rare physical gifts that, if developed properly, could translate into an elite career. That's a powerful statement, especially coming from a guy like Trent, who has been a rock for his team for years and understands what true greatness looks like. What makes all this even more compelling is the contrast between the public image and the behind-the-scenes realities. We don't always get the full story about injuries, off-field situations, or the challenges rookies face as they transition into the NFL. Trent's comment about the thumb injury being a mystery hints at those kinds of untold stories, things that players might want to keep private for various reasons. But what stands out is how both Martin and Williams have handled whatever hurdles they've encountered so far, playing through injuries, dealing with the pressure of expectations, adjusting to the professional level. It's a lot to manage. And yet these rookies are already making waves. Beyond just the physical attributes and immediate impact, there's something about the culture within the 49ers organization that seems to foster this kind of early confidence in young talent. Hearing multiple veterans publicly support rookies speaks volumes about how seriously the team takes its development process. It's a reminder that building a successful NFL team isn't just about signing big names or chasing stars. It's about cultivating the right environment where young players can grow and thrive. When leaders like Trent Williams step up and openly back rookies, it sends a clear message that the team believes in its future and is willing to invest in these players' success. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Rumors are swirling around the San Francisco 49ers as wide receiver Brandon AIYUK reportedly opens up about internal tensions within the team. Sources close to the situation suggest that AIYUK has expressed frustration over what he perceives as a lack of respect from the organization and coaching staff. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the NFL community, fueling speculation about possible changes in the team's dynamic and roster. Brandon AIYUK, known for his talent and energetic play on the field, is said to have voiced concerns privately, and according to insiders, even publicly hinted at feeling undervalued. The wide receiver's dissatisfaction allegedly stems from disagreements over his role in the offense, playing time, and communication issues with the coaching staff. These issues, if true, could signal cracks in the 49ers' locker room chemistry, which has been a cornerstone of their recent success. The timing of these allegations is particularly noteworthy, as the 49ers prepare for a critical stretch in their season. AIYUK's reported grievances have sparked debates among fans and analysts alike about the team's management approach and whether the current coaching staff can maintain harmony among star players. While the 49ers have historically been known for a strong team culture, these rumors suggest that not all is smooth behind the scenes, adding fuel to the fire. Some insiders hint that AIYUK's frustrations might lead to potential trade talks or a shakeup in the team's roster. If the situation escalates, it could affect the 49ers' strategy moving forward and impact their championship aspiration. However, neither the team nor AIYUK has officially confirmed these claims, leaving room for speculation and anticipation. In the high-stakes world of professional football, maintaining player morale and respect within the organization is crucial. Brandon AIYUK's alleged complaints highlight the delicate balance teams must strike between managing star talent and fostering a cohesive environment. As this story develops, the NFL community will be watching closely to see if these tensions are resolved quietly or if they erupt into a larger conflict that reshapes the 49ers season. For now, the rumor mill continues to churn, leaving fans eager for clarity and hoping that whatever internal issues exist can be addressed before they disrupt the team's momentum. The 49ers face a pivotal moment not only on the field but also within their own ranks, where respect and trust could determine the course of their future success. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.